Welcome one and everyone to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings. About a minute early. Hey, better early than late, right, ladies and gentlemen? I am your neighborhood friendly Oxhorn. Alright, when the radio station does a commercial, it messes with me talking. Like, background music only works if it's actually music. So I'm pausing for the commercial. Anyway, I am your neighborhood friendly Oxhorn here, as always, with my suspender set to maximum stun. Great show for you planned today. Lots of stuff to get through. Lots of changes here on the program. So much to do and say. Oh, and I think I have to tweet to the world that I am live. Have I tweeted yet? No, I haven't. There. The tweet has been sent. The Twitter people have been Twitter notified. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new video camera. That's right, my last one completely died on me. It went kaput. So this is the very first time in the history of this program that we are actually streaming at a resolution of 1920 1080. 30 frames per second. Well, we always do that, but this is 1920 1080. I got it all set up. I haven't tested it yet. So we're testing this live. I feel like, what's his name from that show on Fox? We're doing it live. Anyway, you guys need to let me know if we're getting jittery or if there's any sort of lag or if something crazy is going on today, because this is brand new. Using my brand new microphone. I hope you guys can hear me. Using my brand new camera. Hope you guys can see me. Renegade Priest says, agreed. Video quality surpasses last week. HT Star says, all sounds good and sees good. Excellent. Great. Alright, lots of people in the show today. We've got Trevor Green 98. Hello there, my friend. We've got Gentleman Badger, Renegade Priest, Nate the Great, HT Star, Andy the DK, Bill O'Reilly. Thank you, Gentleman Badger. That's right. That's who I was thinking of. We're doing it live. The man of unclassy language. Okay, so before we get too far into the program today, new game. Baldock says you're good at any resolution. Well, thank you, Baldox. I do appreciate it. And I agree. I'm not going to disagree. But, you know, HD Oxhorn is epicer or more epic than standard definition Oxhorn. Just figured I'd try it out. Trevor Green 98 says, hey, Oxhorn, I was just watching your Cyclops video. Thank you. That actually brings me to my next topic, which is new game. Now, I'm going to leave this up to you guys for a vote. I know and I understand that ritual and familiarity are comforting. I'm learning this when I'm raising my young children. Oh, music.
Crust, the pure, clean, wholesome, all-purpose family flour that brings you baking satisfaction.
Even ads in the 1920s and 30s. Come on. Go to the next song. They just keep on going. Here, I'll just turn down the volume. There we go. As the father of a small boy and a young girl, I know that people respond well to ritual. One of the best ways to get my son or my daughter to behave in the way that I desire is to make sure that they're presented with the exact same thing frequently. When they misbehave, the same response over and over again produces the desired result. Anyway, that's not why you're here. I don't know how I got into that. But, I guess I got into that because you guys are used to coming to Scotch and Smoke Rings and playing Hearthstone, right? Baldock says he needs an ego trip. Kidding. Yeah. As in, like, I need my ego to be tripped? Yeah, probably. Humility. I'm working on it. Anyway, you guys are used to coming to this program and seeing me play Hearthstone. And I'm all about Hearthstone. I love Hearthstone. The nice thing about Hearthstone is I get to play with you guys. But I've been playing a new game. It's called Subnautica. Trevor Green 98 says no lag. I know, right? New house, new internet connection, new video camera, better quality. You know, things are getting professional here on Scotch and Smoke Rings. We'll see. Anyway, so Subnautica is this game that I've been playing. It's set in an alien world, a completely aquatic alien world, where you crash land in your spaceship and you're the only one who survives. You get in an escape pod and you've got to survive. Well, I've been playing this game for a little bit. I've managed to build myself a submarine and a little bit of an underwater fort, and it's a lot of fun. So I can play that game with you guys today during the show if you want, or we can do Hearthstone. We're going to take a vote later on in the program when we get there. But of course, as you all know, we've got a ritual to go through. We've got cigars and scotch to drink. Aztec Warrior 74 says, hello there, Oxhorn. It's Imagine Justin here using my uncle's iPad so I can watch the show while I enjoy a Hoyo de Monterrey cigar and some Jack Daniels whiskey. Well, congratulations to you, good sir, on being able to find such classy items. Are you with your uncle? If so, it sounds like he's got exquisite taste as well. We're going to have a great time tonight. Subnautica is awesome, says Optimistic Benji. Do it, Oxhorn, says Trevor Green. Absolutely. Well, I may just have to do that. Forsaken Rule says, speaking of your daughter, how is she? I haven't seen her on the show in a while. She's fine. I really need to take her onto the show. You guys have not seen her in quite some time. I need to show her off. Nate the Great says, what about Savage Lands? Savage Lands is doing really well. We're all pretty excited about it. It's getting a lot of very positive press. And I have some... I'm trying to... So Blizzard just contacted me, and they're releasing the Heroes of the Storm beta, and they gave me 10 keys to give away. So I've got 10 keys to give away for the Heroes of the Storm beta. Plus, my buddy Tom and his new game Savage Lands, which is tearing it up on Steam, by the way. It's the #1 top rated in new and notable for survival games, for early access games. It's top of Steam. That's a pretty big deal. Anyway, Savage Lands, he gave me a bunch of keys to give away for that, which I've been meaning to do. I just haven't gotten around it yet. So I need to find a great way to get some of these keys to you guys if you're interested. Maybe I should just have you email me if you're interested. That would just make it easier. I mean, it's not like I need anything from you, so there's no contest that I would want to do. And I'm busy. I don't know. Maybe I just shouldn't have said anything. Whatever. We're going to get to it. But we got cigars and scotch to get to. So here we go. Today, I promised you guys last week, because you guys got on my case for always drinking Scoresby, and I enjoy Scoresby. It's a little sweet, super cheap. But Valentine's, I promised you that I would try a different scotch. So just to keep things different and active and interesting, I'm drinking some Valentine's Finest, also a blended Scotch whiskey. But I really enjoy blended scotches. Even though I do like single malts, I do enjoy blended as well. Greg McLevin Hartine says, I suggest the method you used when you gave out Mists of Pandaria keys. It's been a long time, my friend. My memory is not so good. Here's an idea I had. Hearthstone challenge. Anyone who beats me in Hearthstone gets a key. Oh, what? I poured way too much. Bummer. Guess I'll have to drink it. Gosh. All right, moving on to cigars. Andy the DK is back in town. Good to have you in the chat, Andy the DK. Whoa. Man, you know you're on Twitch when people start cybering with themselves. How was your St. Patty's Day, Oxhorn? Asks T-Lad. It was really nice. It was really quiet. We had dinner with some family friends, some members of our church who were really, really nice. They've got a bunch of little kids, including a boy that's Gavin's age. So his name is Hudson. Hudson and Gavin got to run around and play together. Not quite the St. Patrick's Day that I'm used to having with Guinness and all of that, but look at this. I got a new case of cigars. So I actually recorded an unboxing of this, which I'm going to be posting to my YouTube channel soon. But I have been trying to find some quality cigars for a long time. I've been typically smoking some of the cheapos because I'm a cheapskate and I don't like spending money. But, Greg Hartung says, you would say Panda, and the first one to scream Exterminator gets a key. Remember? That's right. I do remember that. So I guess I should do Sub, and the first one, that would be Savage, and then Lands. Anyway, so what I did is I wanted to make sure that this time I bought some quality cigars. Something that actually tasted good. So I went to the Cigar Aficionado website. You know the magazine, Cigar Aficionado? Every year they do a top 10, top 25, top 50 cigars of that year. So I took a look at the top 25 cigars of 2014, and I just went down the list, and it was like $200 a box, $180 a box, $160 a box. I'm like, no. I got to this one, and this was the cheapest of the entire list. $68 for a box of 18. It ends up being around $3 and something cents per stick, which is pretty good for a quality cigar. And so I snapped at the chance. I found some online, I forgot where, but I'm going to try them out today. They're exactly the size and shape that I want. They do have a cheesy wrapper, in my opinion. I prefer traditional Caribbean wrappers. You know, they've got the very elaborate, ornate wrapper, or it's kind of thin. This one looks like it was graffiti on a wall. But I'm not going to hold it against it. It's the Te Amo Revolution cigar. It's Churchill-sized and box-pressed. But then one of the nice things about this is you can peel the band right off. At least you could at the last one I tried it. And you know a cigar is of higher quality if they make it so that the band comes off easily. Sometimes when these guys make cigars, they just slather glue all over the wrapper, stick the thing on there to get them out as quickly as possible. And then when you try and take it off, it rips the wrapper. But as you can see, no rip. Okay. Sorry, getting a lot of messages. There we go, and look at that. It's almost perfect. I didn't ruin the band. The cap came completely off. The perfect cut. My cigar filter is already on medium speed. I don't know why. Greg asks a question for the entire chat saying, "Gentlemen, I've been thinking, is it time for McLovin to acquire a new and classier alias? I think Fedoro Grego, or Hartungo, whichever rolls off the tongue best. Yay or nay?" Y'all should vote. I think it's a funny proposition. Did we get an even burn there? There we go. Madman Max 21 says, "What is that? Like a foot of cigar?" It's a regular Churchill size. 60. Gosh, I don't know the size. No, it doesn't say on there, but it is a nice long cigar. And it's box pressed too. I love it. Gentleman Badger says Churchill himself would be proud of that cigar. I think so. I'm enjoying it. Alright, one more thing. I'm trying something new. This is called Lampe Berger. This was recommended to me by someone on Reddit who told me that the best tool that he uses to reduce the smell of cigar smoke in his home is this contraption called Lampe Berger that's over 100 years old. It was invented in France in like the 1890s or something like that. And what it is it's a wick in this scented fluid connected to a very porous stone, like a piece of pumice, which is what I just set on fire. And the way it works is that the stone doesn't absorb the fluid, but the fumes from the wick come through the stone and catch fire. And so you use the fluid slowly. Alright, so I'm supposed to let it burn like this for a little bit, and then I put this cap back on. And then it should make the place smell nice, so we'll see. Let's run an experiment. I told my wife earlier, I said, text me the moment you start smelling cigar smoke. Usually she smells it pretty soon into my cigar smoking adventure. So if she doesn't text me tonight, then we're golden, right? We're in the clear. Oh good, everybody's coming in today. We've got Black Shawarma, Swift Brute, Hardcore Kitten, good to see you, man. Where you been? Madman Max, Varler is here, Nate the Great, Blagtool, Optimistic Benji, Renegade Priest, Andy the DK. Did I already do this? I think I did this at the beginning of the program. Anyway, it's so good to see so many people come on. Alright, Imagine, Justin, I hope you're enjoying your cigar. You and I were smoking together right now, virtually. Black Shawarma says, Ox is doing Oxy-type things, but he's not plugging his book because he never wrote one. Man, what's wrong with me? I spend all this time and energy, years, writing a book, and then I publish it, and then I don't even promote it. ChloronHastings.com, ladies and gentlemen, ChloronHastings.com. My young adult swashbuckling fantasy adventure yarn. A good long novel for the lot of you. I think you'll all enjoy it. Andy the DK says, did you get an air conditioner in the background? No, this is actually an air filter. See, I'm stepping up my game. I've got a cigar odor eliminator, and I've got a cigar air filter. See, you can see the smoke is just... Watch what happens. It's going to suck it that way. Whoa! It's like the air is moving. Bloyded says, but didn't you start smoking before you lit that on fire? Doesn't that jeopardize your experiment? Maybe, but I lit my cigar only a few moments before I lit my Lampe Berger, and I do have my air filter here, which is sucking all this smoke that way. The door's over there. The smoke never even has a chance to get over there. So, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where the anti-smell properties of the Lampe Berger can attack the cigar smoke smell before it enters the living room. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Black Shawarma says, they sort of get mad at you when you smoke a cigar with an oxygen machine. I would imagine it's so, considering oxygen is flammable. We should stick away from that. New member of the chat, ladies and gentlemen, Grego Fedoro. Welcome, Grego Fedoro. New face around here. I hope you don't destroy me in Hearthstone too much. Blacktip says, I might have missed it, but where's the music? You guys can't hear the music? It's playing right now. I knew there would be something. You can barely hear it? You can hear it? Okay, are you hearing it through my headphones? Or are you hearing it... Alright, does this make it louder? Yes or no? Here, tell me if this changes it. Alright, I just turned it up on my system. Does that sound better? Alright, I'll figure it out.
That two can live as cheap as one. Be mine and the sunshine will light up the sky. Don't keep me in
There we go. That should be better.
Hurry up, bright eyes, answer my questionnaire.
You see that? It's not burning evenly.
Tend to love me or give me air. Am I yours or not? Now tell me what is what. Tell me, do you really truly care?
Ah. Alright, fan art. We have fan art, ladies and gentlemen. Is it a little loud? Okay. I turned it down a little bit. Alright, let me share my screen. Doggone it. Hold on. There we go. Wait, no, it's small. Come on. There we go. Imagine Justin posts, looks like Oxhorn has found himself a camera and took a picture where the swear words were invented with Staghorn and Mortus. Here is a larger image. Oh my goodness, is that really what Oxhorn looks like in the game? I have not taken a look at Oxhorn's old facial expression with the new models. If that's what it looks like, I don't know. That just doesn't seem like Oxhorn to me. Although it does look like he's taking a selfie. Ha! Nicely done, Imagine Justin. Then there's this by Sean, and he says, Bacon loves burger. Too much lettuce, I think. Yeah, that is a bacon lover's burger, with just a bit too much lettuce over in the corner there. But you know, we can do something about that. Then there's this from Suvan Gardner. She says, beards are best. And then shows off this, and look, it's an apron saying, OMG, Becky. Look, his beard. Oh, come on. I'm busy. There you go. The caption says, oh my god, Becky, look at his beard. Your man have a beard? Just love beards. This is for you. Yes, indeed. Well, thank you for that one, Susan. An admirable submission. Let's see. Do we have any? Yes, we have plenty of... Blooded says, that's horrible. T-Lad says, run like your mama. Yeah, that facial expression is pretty strange. I don't know. Varler says, is the cigar not burning evenly because it keeps getting sucked to one side? It's possible, but that should only happen if it's been packed poorly. Like if one section is looser than the other, then yeah, the side that you're sucking on will cause that to happen. But, let's see if we can fix it. Come on, real quick. Oh. Nikki Finger gives some advice and says, lick the side that's burning too fast. Oh, that's hot. Ah. I don't know if I can get... No, I'm just going to do it a different way. All right. Aztec Warrior, aka Imagine Justin, says, the cigar is perfect and the drink is good. Shall we make a toast? Indeed. A toast, ladies and gentlemen, to classy evenings, good friends, classic music, warm homes, tasty fires, rich Scotch. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Blacktooth says, my tongue just hurt seeing you try that. Optimistic Benji says, that sounds like a horrible idea. Yeah, I'll try almost anything once. Renegade Priest says, it's not burning evenly, but how does it taste? It does taste good. It's strong. It's really strong. But it's earthy. It's earthy, which is good. The nice thing about cigars is that they change as you smoke them. Nicky Finger asks, single malt or blended? Right now I'm drinking a blended Scotch. It's called Ballantine's. I do love myself a good single malt, but I thought I'd try a blended right now. All right, pardon me. We've got your recorded messages today. So, first on the line. You guys are giving me a hard time about trying to lick the wrapper here. Hey, it wasn't my idea. First on the line is Andy the DK. Andy the DK, you are on the program today, good sir. What is on your mind?
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your host, Andy the DK. Hello, everyone. Andy the DK here, and welcome to everyone's favorite Scotch and Smoke Rings game show, Quick Fire Questions. I am your host, Andy the DK, and our contestant today is always the fine bearded Oxhorn. How are you doing today, sir? Hope
Very
you're
well.
doing well. Let's get into the Quick Fire Questions. Oxhorn, today your 3 quick fire questions are:
Yes.
how well do you know each faction? Today we will start with the Alliance. Your first question: Who is King Rin's son's first name? What is King Rin's son's first name? Your second question:
Toby?
How many races are in the Alliance? Can you name all of them? And your third question: Who is the leader of the Dwarven City Ironforge?
Oh!
Thank you, Ox, for taking these questions. Hope you can answer them. Let's see how you do. Till next time, everyone, signing out. Thank you for watching Quickfire Questions.
Alright, well, thank you. So, okay. Dwarves, Night Elves, Humans, Draenei, Worgen, Pandas, Pandaren. Is that it? Am I wrong? Did I miss any? It's been a while since I played this game. And then the Dwarf Chief is oh man, I know because I think I had him in a movie and he had Bronzebeard. Something Bronzebeard. Goblin! Go gnomes! Gnomes, that's right. How did I forget the gnomes? Yes, three curses and spite live in each gnome. This truth can't be ignored. How did I forget the gnomes? I forgot the most plentiful one, says Ulfer 17. Which is the one you punt, says Andy the DK. Yeah, thank you for the hints, guys. The Dwarf Chief. No, I know it. It was something Bronzebeard. Magnus? Well, something like that. Okay. Next up is Gentleman Badger. Gentleman Badger, you are on the program today. What is on your mind?
Hail, hail, good sir. I had a question for you about game immersion. What game's world do you think has been the most immersive to you over your entire career of gaming? Whether it be World of Warcraft or any other game that you've played. Thank you, and stay classy.
Magni. That's right. Magni Bronze. Muradin! Oh. That's right. Okay, in terms of immersion, I have to answer Dark Age of Camelot. Oops, sorry, I hit the microphone there. I loved World of Warcraft. Didn't really get immersed in the world. That's why I was able to kind of detach myself and make movies that were humorous and kind of silly. Because I didn't take it too seriously. But when I was younger, I played Dark Age of Camelot, and I took that game seriously I really got immersed in the world. I loved Hibernia. I loved Asgard, Midgard. I even loved Albion. All three factions were amazing, and I spent more time and energy in that game than I would like to admit. All right, next up is... Do we have another one from Andy the DK? Looks that way. Andy the DK, what's on your mind?
Greetings, Oxhorn. Andy the DK here. How is it going, my friend?
Very well.
Ox, tonight I recently purchased a new issue of Cigar Aficionado, and they are now reviewing Cuban cigars. Actual Cuban cigars, not fake ones. And I'm sitting here looking at the magazine, and I'm just wondering, when do you think that we will finally be able to sit and smoke fine Cuban cigars at Scotch and Smoke Rings and in America? When do you think that will happen, Ox? I'm really interested to see when. And do you think that maybe that in the future we will also be getting cars from Cuba and all those kind of things that they've been hanging on to, those really pristine cars and cigars? Cars and cigars, Ox. Thanks for answering my question, Ox, and I will see you next time. Andy the DK signing out. Stay classy.
Great question. Honestly, I don't know if I would want to drive a car from Cuba. Those cars are what? Meant to drive on a small island? Are they known for cars? Aren't their car designs like 50 years old? We have to remember that they had sanctions against them for over a half a century, right? That's a long time. Okay, I actually looked into this a little bit, and the rules for Cuban cigars have changed little. So the rules as they stand now are, if you actually go to Cuba, you can bring back to the United States up to 3 Cuban cigars for your own personal consumption. I think it's 3. Or maybe it's 10. I forget. I'll have to look it up again. However, if you go anywhere else in the world, you can't buy cigars from, say, a cigar shop in Amsterdam that happen to be Cuban and then take them back into the United States. You can only bring them into America if you actually buy them while you are physically in Cuba. Additionally, no online retailer can sell Cuban cigars to America. It's different outside of America, of course. They've been restoring them. Oh. Cars? Oh, fascinating. Well, I'd love to see a car from the 50s restored in Cuba. Now, that said, it's not illegal to own a Cuban. I've got 2 Cubans here in the house that I'm holding for a friend. I've been holding them for over 2 years. I haven't smoked them yet because he wants me to save them for him. But it's not illegal to own a Cuban cigar. It's only against the law to smuggle Cuban cigars into the United States if purchased from outside of Cuba. That said, to answer your question, I think that the Cuban cigar laws are probably going to be changing pretty soon. And if they do, I'll try to smoke one here on the show for you. Now, since the ban on Cuban cigars was enacted, Honduran, Dominican, Nicaraguan cigars have increased in quality to the point where Cigar Aficionado, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Cigar Aficionado has been including Cuban cigars in their yearly reviews ever since the beginning. It's not illegal for them to review a Cuban cigar. They could go to Cuba or go anywhere else in the world, buy a Cuban cigar and review it. So even if they don't bring it to America, they can still review the cigar. So I think Cuban cigars have been reviewed by Cigar Aficionado since the beginning, but they don't always make it to the top 10. I believe this year only one actual Cuban cigar made it to the top 10. The rest were all Nicaraguan or Dominican Republic. So it's still possible to get a really high quality cigar that isn't Cuban. Cigar Ox says, how far have you gotten into watching Doctor Who? Something has happened to him besides speaking Scottish. I have watched it all on Netflix, and on Netflix it ends with the latest Doctor's incarnation. So he transforms into the latest Doctor, and that's where it ends, and that's as far as I've gotten. Okay, we've got one from Patricia. Patrica's on the show today. Good to see you again, Patricia. It's been a while. What's on your mind?
Hello. Oxhorn. Sorry, I don't know how to work this, but I hope this works. In case you don't know me, this is Patricia. I haven't heard from you in a while, or I haven't been to the show in so long. I haven't had internet, so Foxy Z too. But hey, I'm hoping to come back to the show sometime soon. I miss you guys. I don't know what to do here other than I guess I could leave a question, I guess?
Yes, leave a question.
The usual question is, have you figured out any more bacon wrap things? Like bacon wrap pierogies or bacon poutine? I don't know. Something random. What other bacon wrap wonders have you discovered since I've been gone? Anyways, have a good show, and I hope to maybe be online soon or maybe next week or something. Take care.
Well, thanks, Patrick. Good to hear from you again. She's been away for a while, and the first thing she thinks of when she comes back to the show is, oh, he likes bacon-wrapped things. Okay. The latest bacon-wrapped thing I had was bacon-wrapped steak. I know, boring, but delicious. Bacon wrapped crawfish? Asks Blacktuff. Whoo-wee. I don't know. Nate the Great says, Hiox, do you watch a lot of Ralphie's Scotch whiskey reviews much? Were you inspired by Ralphie to purchase a new whiskey? I've seen a few. I believe you're the one who linked me to one. Or recently. And yeah, I've been watching them, and the guy is really interesting. Authentic Scottish accent, and he just absolutely loves Scotch. He deserves more views on YouTube than he has, so thank you for turning me on to Ralphie. Matt0907 says, holy crap, are you the guy who used to make those WoW movies? And yes, that's me. I am your neighborhood-friendly Oxhorn, the author of the World of Warcraft machinima.
The great music of the 1920s and 1930s deserves to have an appreciative modern audience. You can help it find that audience. Why not email your friends right
Grego Fedoro says that might change his opinion on seafood. Might.
right here on Radio Dismute.
Might. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time of the program. Wait, did I forget anything? I got my cigars, I've got my lampe berger, I've got my cigar, I've got my scotch, I've got my cigar. I think we're set. Now, poll. Hearthstone or Subnautica? Go. Blacktooth says, how about some smoke rings? Alright, I'll blow some smoke rings while I'm waiting on your votes. Alright, to do the smoke rings, I had to turn my filter off, so here we go. Minesweeper, RuneScape, Subnautica, Hearthstone, Subnautica, Hearthstone, Subnautica, Minesweeper Deluxe, wow. Alright, looks like we're going to do a little bit of Subnautica first, and then I'll probably move over to Hearthstone, because you guys are evenly split. Tell you what, I'll introduce you. Goat Simulator, yeah. There actually is a Goat Simulator, for those who don't know. I discovered this on my... I know that Blacktooth knows about it, but I discovered it myself for the first time. Black Shorter says, what the heck is Subnautica? Alright. We're going to play a little Subnautica, and then I'm going to play Hearthstone. But I have been addicted to this game. Not really addicted, but I've been enjoying it immensely. And you'll see what it is in a minute. Alright, let's turn off the classic music for just a moment. So Subnautica takes place on an alien world where your spaceship has crash landed and you are the only survivor. You have to survive in this world by finding things on the ocean floor and building... Wow, this is really loud. There, I'm going to turn that down a bit. Okay, So, I'll give you a brief tour of what this game is like.
Captain.
Why, thank you. So here we are on my submarine. I built this, and here's the cockpit where I can pilot my submarine. And that's my base. So let me go and show you my base that I just recently built. So I harvested titanium from the ocean floor, and I built this base. Actually, do I have any? No. I need to get some more titanium, so I'm going to go to my locker, and I'm going to get more titanium just so that I can show you what it's like to build some stuff. Okay. Do I have any more? No. You got to build lockers. You got to build... There's all the fish that I've caught and eat. Any more titanium? No, just a bunch of quartz. Am I really that low on titanium? Apparently so. I've only got 3 left. Is that enough to build something? Corridor. 2 titanium. All right, it gives me enough to build one thing. So you mine for resources by going down here, and you find things like sand and rocks. Oh, man, I can't find anything right now. Anyway, this is the little this is the thing I built. It's a little substation. This was recently introduced into the game, and as you can see, my oxygen is going down on the left-hand... Oh, my... Alright, hold on a second. There. So it's a game where you have to cook and eat food in order to survive. You have to collect things, and you have to not drown. I want the fish. I want the fish. I want it. Yay, I got the fish. Oh, I want the other fish. That's a good fish. I want that fish. Give me the... Alright. I'm about to drown, so I'm going to go into my base, which I built here. And there we go. This is my base. It's a little glitchy. This game is in early alpha, but my plan is to put more storage lockers up here and use this base as a storage facility for all of the raw materials and equipment that I'm going to need in order to survive. So this is what it looks like. Not much quite yet. You can build all sorts of little branches onto it. So let me show you how to build something on it. Alright, I've got my builder. Let's see. I want a docking station. So I'm going to pull this up and create another corridor. So there we go. And I can rotate it like that if I want. Place it there, and then I have to put my titanium into it. There we go. How much for a hatch? 2 and glass. Oh, man. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll take my hatch from here. I'm deconstructing my hatch, and I'm going to place it right here.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go. Then I can enter here. Oh no! There we go. There's my hatch. I can look out, and here I am on the top here, and it's the exact same base, but I've added this extension, and I put the hatch there, and I can go down here. So there you go. Does the sub get attacked by anything, asks Ulfer, and yes, it does. So there's a lot to be worried about in this world. I haven't died yet, strangely enough, but it is very easy to die. Oh, look, some salt. I need that. Anything else? More fish. These are hard to find. What I've done is I've built my base in a part of the world that is really far away from where you start, and that is allowing me to mine for rare materials and find rare fish. Let's take the sub for a spin, okay? Okay, now the problem, there's a lot wrong with this game because it's so early access right now. And the problem is that the depth of this submarine is only 100 meters. So I'm going to save, and that way if I do anything horrible, I'm not going to suffer from it. I've got a beacon over my base right there, you see, so that I'll never lose it. But here you go. So you can go all sorts of places. And let me spin around here. There are some underwater mushroom villages that are pretty cool. Let me see if I can find some for you. You can see that my depth indicator is now yellow. If I go lower than 100 meters, if I bump into anything, I take severe damage. If I bump into things... That right there is an underwater volcano. Ooh! 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 What was that? Oh, a falling rock just hit me. Oh my goodness. Actually, what is that? I don't think I've been there before. I gotta check that out. Whoa, what was that? I don't even know what that was. Something deep. What's this? I haven't seen this yet. Oh, I know what this is. I gotta go. No! Oh, gotta go. Run away. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh, that is a huge sea creature. Oh, it's gonna hit my ship. No! Get away from my submarine. Oh, it's moving. Thank goodness. I don't want it to hurt my sub. Go away. Shoo. Does it hurt me? Can I attack it? No. Looks like it's a peaceful giant. Alright, that's good. Well, I'm gonna run because I just don't know what it's gonna do. Yeah! Ah, it's loud. Oh my gosh, it's loud.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. So, I want to see if I can find those mushroom villages. And it's scary because if you run into things while you're at top speed, you can completely destroy your sub. I've done it once already. And another frustrating thing is that in order to create this sub, you have to use a constructor, which floats on top of the water. And then what it does is it builds the submarine in the air until it's done. Oh gosh, I gotta navigate all these rocks. And then it drops the submarine into the water. But if you happen to build it on top of shallow water, which I did the first time, it dropped my submarine right on top of a whole bunch of rocks. So as soon as I built it, I destroyed it. And I couldn't use it anymore. I was so sad. All those materials wasted. But I managed to recuperate. Oh, there's another one now. Those guys are nasty. Here, I'm going to go attack one just to show you how nasty they are. I'm not going to save this game when I'm playing now. Alright, come back here, you nasty brute. Where did you go? Where is he? They dig in the sand. The reason those guys are nasty is because they dig in the sand. And they hide from you. Where did he go? But you don't know where they went.
Calorie deficiency.
Oh, I need to eat. Do I have any food? Yeah, if I eat those right now, they're going to take away my water. So... Actually, I wonder.
Vital signs.
Oh, the very first fish I found, where if you eat it raw, it doesn't take away your water, which is good. Well, okay, I don't know where that big monster beast went. But they're nasty. They can actually kill you. Unlike that big guy. And there are very few weapons in this game. You saw my knife, and aside from that, there's a stasis rifle, where you can, you know, just kind of make monsters go into a big stasis field where they can't attack you. But aside from that, there are no weapons. So you just kind of got to be careful. That beacon over there is my escape pod. So if I want, I can always find my way back to my escape pod. Man, I wanted to show you guys the underwater mushrooms.
Caution. Dehydration detected.
Ah, daggone it. Alright, now to get some water. I think I have one left. Oh no. I don't have any water left. Well, you guys get to watch me die of thirst. Alright, I'm just going to go out as far as I can and dive as deep as I can. Just to show you my submarine disintegrate. because why not? That's fun, right? Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm hitting something. Oh man, my ship is creaking. I'm probably gonna die of thirst before I die of pressure. Oh, that big dude is back. There he is. Yeah, there's the big dude again. Where you going, big guy?
Caution. Passing safe depth.
Oh yeah, watch me get destroyed here. Alright, dive, dive, dive. Dive, dive, dive. And it's nighttime, so sadly you guys can't see much. But you can watch. Oh, there, we're almost at the sea floor, I think.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I am totally gonna die soon. Let's keep going. Oh, the seafloor! Ha ha! Oh no, the seafloor! Ah!
Emergency. Hull breach detected.
Uh-oh. Where's the hull breach? There's the hull breach! Alright, I gotta weld it. Where's my welder? Oh no, it keeps coming. There, that one's gone. Oh no, it's back! Alright, forget it. Let's just do it live. We're doing it live. Let's keep going until we drown. Ha ha! Status alert! Status alert! Oh, my ship! My beautiful ship! It's leaking water, look! It's filling with water! Oh, ho, ho, ho. I want to go as far as I can. I'm not going to save this game, so I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, oh, more and more. Is this, the water's filling up? Look, it's already pulling.
Severe dehydration. Fluid intake immediately.
I'm going to die of dehydration surrounded by water. Oh my gosh, it's in here! It's flooding! Ah, no! What's going on here? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Alright, I gotta get to my mini sub. Oh, I've got a mini sub. Where is it? No Seamoth docked. Where's my Seamoth? Oh, jeepers. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna die. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. Oh. It's listing. Oh, and I'm touching the earth there. By the way, for those of you who have read my book, look what I named my ship. You can name your submarine anything you want. And I named mine Wave Grazer. Alright, I'm going to go down as far as I can before I die of no air.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Dive, dive. What's down here? I've never been this deep. I'm going to die. I'm going to
Urgency.
die.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is there anything amazing down here? I don't even know. Well, here I go, and I'm dead. Wait, am I not dead? Oh, and I died. Oh, and my Seamoth is back. Okay, I actually lost this. I guess they returned me to my last known position. This is my mini sub. You can actually dock your mini sub with your big sub. My hand looks strange. I've never seen my hand look like that before. All right, let's see if we can go find the wreckage of my ship. This opaque circle, this opaque circle to the right, that's my sub. This transparent circle, that's my base. So let's see if I can just get out there and... I want to go deeper, man. Now I'm curious. Oh, my cigar is out. Daggone it. That's what I get for playing plastic. Really good with cigars out. Here we go. Let's do this. All right, my sub was way out there, but I think I still have some fish in my inventory, and they respawned me with almost full water, so I shouldn't die of thirst. I've got 97% energy, or 84% energy. Now, that'll go down really quickly. You can refuel your submarines with power cells and batteries, which you can make using copper that you find on the seafloor and acid mushrooms to make battery acid. It's a cool game. You can see why I've been playing this so much. It's a lot of fun. There it is! My sub! You can still hear that it's in, it's on its last legs. Alright. Let's see if we can dive deeper. 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 Let's go to the very bottom until we find the doorway to hell. We shall cross the river Styx. Whoa, 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 whoa! Is that a rock wall? Oh, it is. It's a rock wall. What the? What in earth? What on earth? Oh my goodness. I thought I was going out into the deepest part of the ocean, but apparently... Well, where's the deep part of the ocean now? What's this? I'm the deepest I've ever been, but I don't feel like I'm at the deepest part of the ocean. Alright, I'm just going to keep going. I feel like I am Captain Kirk. No, that's not a good analogy. I feel like I'm Jacques Cousteau. %69% energy left, and then I gotta book it. 34% health, and it keeps ticking down. I want to see what's in the farthest reaches of this game. There we go. Here's some deeper water. Down, down, dive. 400 meters, ladies and gentlemen. Passing 400 meters. This is the deepest I've ever been. What is that noise? What's that noise? 500 meters! Oh! Did you guys just hear some Arab singing a song? What is this? 600 meters! Oh, there's new music for the deepest part of the ocean. keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going. Oh! And I'm gonna hit another rock wall. I want to see the Kraken, the Leviathan, Cthulhu. Or if you read my novel, The Giddendrak. Wow, it just keeps going and going and going and going. This mini-sub has an excellent hole depth. Man, it's hard to see. I can't see now. A 1,000 meters, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see. It's now black as night. And I have no idea what's down here. Ooh, noises. I hear noises. Is it lava? What are those noises? $1,400. Oh my gosh, 1,500. Whoa! Oh, almost hit that wall. I saw a school of fish, so there is some life down here. 1,600. 1,700. $1,800 meters, ladies and gentlemen. Madman Max says we're now entering flying squirrel depth. Forsaken Rules says something's gonna pop out. I just know it. $2,100 meters. 2,000.
Nutrient levels decreasing. Calorie intake recommended.
Oh! Oh! My goodness. Is this water boiling? This is an alien world, so I guess we shouldn't expect it to follow the rules of our world. Okay. Woo! Oh my gosh, we're almost at 3,000 meters. How far does the sea go? Uh-oh. Looks like it's leveling out. Oh, it's leveling out. Are we at the bottom? The very, very bottom? This appears to be the very bottom. Wait, no. What's over this precipice? More goes deeper and deeper. Deeper. What's this? Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Alright, hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I need to eat. And I have no food. I'm dead. Let's just keep going down. I'd better get an achievement for this or something. You can hear the water boiling around me, and yet I was able to exit my vehicle.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I know that I'm actually diving because my depth meter at the top of the screen keeps going down, 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 down. I should have brought food with me, but remember I died right before I went on this adventure, so. I want to hit 4,000 meters. $4,000 ladies and gentlemen. That's got to be some sort of record or something. Varler says, Oxhorn, be careful. When you stare at the abyss stares back at you. And yes, those have been my thoughts of late. It just never ends. Does it end? I have 4% energy and only 5 food. I'm so gonna die. It's over 4,000. Do you think I can get to... No, there's no way I can get to... Oh, and my sub stopped. I'm out of energy. Alright, that's it. I'm going to keep going down manually if I have to. Keep going. Let's do this. Let's see what happens first. Let's see if I suffocate first or die of hunger first. Look at my screen shake. I'm so done.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Goodbye, cruel world. Death comes to us all.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining. Detected. Internal organ damage detected.
Yeah. Alright. Whoa! What happened? What was that? Oh! And I came out the other side, ladies and gentlemen. There's my escape pod. They spawned me back at my escape pod. Alright, well, Andy the DK says in a Scottish voice, she just can't take any more, Captain. Alright, well there you go. My main submarine had a crush depth of 200 meters. I was in my mini sub until I passed 4,500 meters, and then I took my little hover scooter for the remaining couple hundred meters until I died of lack of oxygen and food. So that's Subnautica, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to save because I actually want to keep my submarine. But there you go. Now, as I promised, let's see, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. We could probably get a couple games of Hearthstone in, as I promised. So let's fire up Hearthstone. Let's get our music going. Let's finish our cigar. And enjoy some Hearthstone now. So there you go. I don't have any relationship with the Subnautica people, but they've got a great game. It's available for $20 on Steam. I've gotten 10 or so hours of gameplay out of it, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. So a good purchase, if you don't mind me asking. Varler says the Mariana Trench is about 11,000 meters deep, so this is nothing. Yeah, that's true. Madman Max says, I'm surprised you're not some sort of Oxhorn pancake. Yeah, if the rules of physics followed the same that exists on Earth, I probably should have been. But hey, they've got a caveat there, right? It's an alien world. You never know what's going on there. Andy the DK says, how's that cigar, Oxhorn? Has it kicked up in strength? No, it's about stayed the same. It's good. Mr. Tumnus says, I was saying the same thing. He got out of the mini-sub and survived, yet his submarine crush depth is 100 meters, lol. Well, you have to remember the submarine has a lot more oxygen in it, right? So there's a lot more pressure on the submarine to get all that oxygen to the surface. Now, the mini-sub, being a lot smaller, only has a little bit of oxygen inside, so it's going to take a lot more pressure to crush it. And my brain has even less oxygen in it, or my lungs, so who knows? Oh, I've had my filter off this entire time! Because I did some smoke rings. Let's turn this sucker back on. There we go. Andy the DK says, I feel like even now at this point, the human race doesn't know what kind of species are at the bottom of the seafloor. Coolbreath says, we know more about space than about the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, we really do. Thank you, Varler. Yeah, I needed to turn that back on. But still, no text from the wife yet. So... maybe this Lampe Berger fancy device is doing well. Who knows? Okay, Hearthstone. There we go. Alright, Fancy Badger. Or should I say, Bancy Badger? Varler says, I want to see a smoke ship in a bottle soon. Ask for that after the show.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
Oh, my goodness. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Job's done.
Madman Max says, oh, Oxhorn, I was at work earlier this week, and guess what comes on the radio? I was playing video game music composed by an orchestra, and most of it was World of Warcraft music. Well, congratulations, my friend. It's not every day that we can hear something as awesome as that. Imagine Justin says, and with this last puff, I was able to get one smoke ring. Congratulations to you. I still have a ways to go. Look, this is definitely a good show cigar because it lasts the entire show. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Thank you there, Andy. I got lucky. Oh man, Fancy Badger, you and all of these... Whoops.
Job's done. Well played.
Why, thank you. Alright, I could use more death rattles. If you got any more death rattle cards, that's cool. I gotta use it. Thank you, thank you. Aw, bummer.
The scourge will consume you.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Ah! Holy cannoli! Nicely done. Wow.
They'll never know what we must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh my gosh, what's with all these legendaries? God. Alright, what's this guy's death rattle? If Stalag also died this game, summon Thaddeus. Oh-ho! Yay! Look at that! Feeling good. Ha ha! It's the first time that's worked, by the way. Yeah, smart. You needed to give a minion taunt. Oh, even smarter. Getting 2 taunts there. Alright, I see. Alright, the game is not yet over. Oh my goodness.
I greet you.
Yeah, I'm still done. Ooh, this is gonna be close.
Geralt, you are not fit to rule the Horde.
Ah, I'm done. He's got me. What? Dr. Boom? Alright. Not bad. Not bad for me having only one legendary, right? Alright, still. Congratulations. Well played, Fancy Badger. A noble victory. Okay, who's next? Zarsuma says new house sucks. Yes, we got a new house. Much more room. I can actually go like this and I'm not touching the sides of my office. Alright, you guys wanted me to play Hearthstone after Subnautica, and yet no one else is challenging me to battles? Am I going to have to go and do some ranked adventures? Madman Max Rowan says, Oxhorn, where's your scotch? Right here, my friend. Cheers and bottoms up. Alright, ranked adventure it is. We'll try again after this.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Alright, so to challenge me to a game, you have to add me as a friend, and then you need to wait till I finish this game and then initiate a challenge. I'm not going to challenge anybody because that would be too complicated for me. So if you want to challenge me, wait till I finish this and then be the first to challenge me. I am playing ranked. This is a ranked game. I'm fighting someone named Lawkeeper. Oh, he's got a bunch of those, does he? Okay.
What's the flight plan?
Job's done.
Hopefully he doesn't use both of those this turn, because I need to do something about them before he does something crazy.
Handle it.
Like that. What? Why did he do that? Oh. That's a good reason. Varlo says you should take out the flying machine. It doesn't do enough. Yeah, but I like the flying machine. It's just something about it. Madman Max says, Oxhorn, for each mistake you do, you have to tug on your beard as punishment. Ah!
So many possibilities.
Alright, I might. We'll see. Zug Zug probably deserves it. Cheers, bottoms up. Okay, Lawkeeper, do your thing. Oh, please don't give up and make me win by default. Please don't give up. That just takes the glory out of it. Alright, I just accepted a friend request from Mountain King, and I have room for one more, so if anyone wants to play me later, you gotta add me as a friend on Battle.net. Oxhorn number 1649. Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna win because he's giving up.
Hey, give me that!
Ah, bummer. Alright. I'll make this as painful for him as I can. Primetime Draven says, hello, Oxhorn. Big fan since your earliest works. Hope everything is well with you and your family. Thank you very much. Everything is well, and I'm so glad that you're here on the program today. What do you think is worse, says Sindagard. Death by a member of the chat or death by AFK? Definitely death by AFK. It's just no fun when they go AFK like this. I mean, yeah, you win, but it's a hollow victory. Varler says, by the way, Ox, where is your YouTube award? It's still packed right now. I need to dig it out. I'm still unpacking. I know you can't see, but I am surrounded by boxes. Woo-hoo. Wow, did I just get a whole bunch of gold? Sweet. Alright, finally I'm getting some challenges. Uh-oh. I think it still works, so hold on.
Oh, this is Rexa. Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Alright, I made room on my friends list for those who want to add me for challenges. Okay. Ooh, he's got a cool card back. Greg, it's you! You got a cool card back, Greg.
Bring out your dead.
Imagine Justin says, I'm back inside the house. By the way, Oxhorn, I finished my cigar, but for some reason I had to take a bite to eat, but my stomach still feels a bit woozy. Any solutions? Yeah, when that happens, drink some water. Drink a lot of water, eat some food, just kind of settle your stomach, and then sit down in a soft chair and rest. Rest, rest, rest. Chief Smash says, has Diablo 3 ever been part of this show? No, but I do own the game. I suppose I could use it. Greg says, I got the card back for pre-ordering the next adventure mode. A pity you won't obtain it. Ha! He says. Varler says the same thing. Yes, yes, yes. A pity I will not obtain such a distinguished card back. Gentleman Badger says, Hearttongue is due for a victory. No, 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 no. I'm due for a victory here. Chief Smash says, D3 is something we could get a few people playing together at times. Just a thought. That is a good thought. Renegade Priest says, Oxhorn, have you ever competed in a beard and mustache competition? I think you'd have a shot at Best Groom. Well, thank you. I've never done it, but it is something I have thought about. Ooh, stealth.
Elements guide.
Tricky, tricky.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. Your magic shall not save.
Elements guide me.
For science!
That's not a valid target.
Bring out your dead.
Hey, give me that!
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Elements guide me.
Ooh. Ouch! Oh my goodness. Tearing me up.
Elements guide me.
Ah, that's it anyway. Nicely played, my friend. Nicely played.
Well played.
Well done, Mr. Hartung. C. Andigard says that looks like it tickled. Indeed. When I get defeated by Greg, it does indeed tickle. It doesn't hurt, but it tickles. Morbid Sally. I believe this is the first. Pleasure to meet you on the field of battle, my friend.
Thrall versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Boy, this thing sure is messing up my smoke rings, this filter.
Elements guide me.
Primetime Draven says, good luck, Sally. And of course, Ox. Optimist Benji says, why was I declined? Yeah, that's right. Gentleman Badger's correct. I didn't decline you. But if multiple people try and challenge me at the same time, they cancel each other out and they automatically decline each other. So the goal is to just hope that I get there in time to do yours.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Oh! Well played. Imagine Justin says, I feel so much better, Oxhorn. Thank you for the tips. You are indeed welcome. Always happy to help.
Elements guide me.
Stay on target! Stay on target! Job done.
To my side. Elements guide me.
Hey, give me that! Stay on target! Stay on target!
Well, job's done. I think.
Das Game says, what scotch are you drinking? I am drinking Ballantine's Finest blended scotch whiskey. And it's not bad. I think this is the second time on the program in 5 years that I've drank this. But I really can't complain.
Elements guide me.
Stay on target!
Job done.
I never saw a better night for ringing doorbell.
Oh!
Now what would you say? I never saw a better night for stopping speedball, or throwing snowball, or maybe making love in bed. Now what would you suggest? My, you're the apple of my eye, and I want to be with you.
Hello,
My,
Stay on target!
when we're alone.
Stay on target! Stay on target! Stay on target!
Elements guide me. Job done.
This will be a close one.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Well played, good sir. Good job, my friend. Alright, one more. I've got one more enemy, and then we end the program. Das Games asks, what cigar are you smoking? I am smoking a Te Amo Revolution. And it's a pretty good stogie. Morbid Sally says, great game, Ox. Thanks. Thank you. That was fun.
Thrall! Versus Anduin! The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Greetings.
Greetings, Andy the DK.
Is someone injured?
A priest. It's been a while since I've fought a priest.
Elements guide me.
Well played.
Thank you.
And love in my heart.
Dust Games asks, what made you pick that cigar and what do you like about it? I explained this earlier in the program, but the reason I picked this is because I was tired of smoking cheapo cigars, and so I wanted one that had good reviews, and I found that this ranked number 11 on Cigar Aficionado's top cigars of 2014.
Your magic shall not save you.
And this happened to be the cheapest cigar in their list, and so that's why I picked the number 11th best instead of the number 1th best. Oh!
Radio Dispute is now on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com/Radio Dispute. Streaming is now 1920s, 1930s, around the world, 24 hours a day.
Sadly, this is my last game of the night. I have to head out after this. But thanks everyone for your challenges.
Let me change your mind.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh! Das Games asks, where are you going, Ox, when you leave this stream? Well, after this, I'm going to have some dinner with my beautiful wife and my babies. Oh, nicely done. Andy the DK, you play a tough game.
Embrace the void.
Oh. Nicely done.
I'm happy, so happy, walking on air, Hawaii and
Alright, let's try that on for size. Mr. Tumnus says, babies? Mr. Ox, I must have missed something in the months that I've been gone. Did you have another child? I did. About 7 months ago, we had a little baby girl. Named her Gwendolyn, and she is the light of my life.
My apologies.
Oh! What? What was that, Andy? Rough stuff.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me. The spirits be restless.
Oh! No! Ha! Ah, this is infuriating.
As the master wishes.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
Very nice smoke ship matching, Justin.
Stand ready.
Oh, no.
Mind if I roll me?
I've got the beast in my sights. Elements guide me. Elements guide me. Job done.
Ah! Ah, come on. No. Ah. Well done, Andy the DK.
Gotcha. Elements guide me. Elements guide me. Job done.
Ah, rough stuff. Man, why'd you gotta do that?
Well played.
Oh! Nicely done. Well played indeed. You got lucky. I say that, but of course you actually had skill. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, good stream. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, but let's do our smoke ship. As we do at the end of each episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, we create with nothing but the jaws you see before you a ship made entirely of smoke. So, what are your thoughts? What are your ideas? Madman Max says, my smoke ship shall be thus: a Viking longboat being towed by a kraken as Oxhorn Mortus fight off hippie bacon pirates as they use their golden bacon sword to beat away the flimsy bronze gem lettuce swords of said bacon pirates, all while Staghorn Hat Barnaby and Associate Professor Evil are fishing for the infamous pecan whales that are so rare they are only spoken of as legend for how tasty they are, and as they use gnome gold beggars as the bait for the pecan whale. Ha! I like it. I like it. Varler says, smoke ship in a bottle, please. Maybe. Das Game says, naked men on stream and smoke them. Maybe. Dilla Anger Gaming says, add a rack of beef ribs somewhere in there. Okay. Imagine Justin says, Oxhorn and the gang in a large sub in Subnautica, exploring the unknown alien planet, somehow encountering hippie-like elves. They launch out torpedoes to the group while heading into the sub, diving deep into the ocean to find the mighty Kraken, to class him up with a bowler hat, cigar, and a monocle, and a bacon-stuffed burger. That smoke ship, sorry for the spam. No, that's okay. Greg Hartung says, Oxhorn captaining a salami submarine with his trusty classy first mate Gregoro Fedoro as they face the cursed King Crush and his Kraken armada as they munch on the vessel with terrible teeth and anti-meat acid cannons. Little do they know that Oxhorn's secret weapon is the torpedo Pullahartung. Bloited said, can the smoke ship be the notion of friendship? You mean the ship is just a notion of friendship? Like a feeling? Like I extend to you my friendship. That's the ship? Oh, because it's got ship in it. I get it. I see. Chief Smash says Associate Professor Evil develops a submarine powered by dark matter bacon, and he sails the depths of the Scoresby Seas, exploring the classy caves of the legendary Bowler Hat Trench. Lots of good stuff this week. Ayu says, just curious, what sandwich do you enjoy the most? Probably a roast beef sandwich or a pulled pork sandwich. Both of those are really good. Tricky. So many good options. I think today we are going to go with Madman Max. Congratulations, sir. Your smoke ship of the day. All right. Pay close attention. We have very little cigar left, but just enough, I think, to do a smoke ship. Here we go. Pay close attention. Wow! Did you see it? Before your eyes, for the very briefest of moments, woven in nothing but smoke, was a Viking longboat towed by Kraken. As Oxhorn and Mortus fight off hippie bacon pirates, they use their golden bacon swords to beat away the flimsy bronze gem lettuce swords of said bacon pirates, all while Staghorn Hat and Barnaby and Associate Professor Evil are fishing for the infamous pecan whales that are so rare that they are only spoken of as legend for how tasty they are, and they use gnome gold beggars as bait for the pecan whales. Oh, and to please Varler, it's in a bottle. Smoke ship in a bottle. Right, it was all there. I hope you saw it. I hope you got your screenshot button ready. It's going to be worth gold someday, ladies and gentlemen. Mark my words. Well, thank you one and all for coming to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 294. Wow, we've been doing this a long time. Stay tuned next week, same Ox time, same Ox channel for episode 295. The episode wherein we will do something epic, as we always do, here on Scotch and Smoke Rings. So I hope you all have a fantastic night, a fantastic week, an even better weekend. And as always, we say here on Scotch and Smoke Rings, be sure, my friends, that you ever stay classy.